Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to be installing the RCI 12-inch HD bed rack on the 2022 Jeep Gladiator. So let's get out in the garage and get it done. Alright, so here we are out in the garage getting ready to install this bed rack. I already installed the tonneau cover that goes along with this bed rack a couple weeks ago. That was the last video, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and watch that first. You could do it in any order you want to do. I did the tonneau cover first just because that's what came first. So in this video, we're going to be putting this bed rack on, which I have it all laid out right here. 13 individual pieces. And then your bag of bolts. And then it looks like a couple shims as well. All right, so the first thing I did was just dumped out all my bolts, and we're going to go ahead and separate these into individual piles. All right, so that's better. Oh, FYI, this rack did not come with any instructions, so we're just going to be winging it. So I also did want to mention before we get too far into this install, this is a separate piece to this kit. It's an RCI product as well. It is the RCI adapters for the tonneau cover. So it's going to come with 6 of these. Look like that. Has your hardware. And then it also comes with 6 of these, which I had already installed on the Jeep when I put the tonneau cover on, just because they do sit underneath the tonneau cover. They're a little loose at the moment, which I want them to be. That way I can kind of put them in the final place that they're going to be. And then when they're in the final place that they're going to be, we're actually going to drill through this and then bolt it down. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the side rails and the center rail, and we're going to piece those together. So basically they're going to look like that. I'm not going to put any hardware in it right now just because we're going to have to adjust it to the size of the cab. So the next step that we're going to want to do is take our RCI bed rack adapters and the associated hardware with it. Like I said, I've already got these adapters already on the bed rack underneath the tonneau cover. So they're going to sit right in here. And like I said, we eventually will drill down into here and then bolt this to here. But I'm not going to do that right now just because I may have to shift these back and forth. I don't know exactly where they're going to sit just yet. So we're just going to test fit them up right now. Bolt through there. And then your washer. And then your nut. Like I said, we're just going to put it finger tight for right now. And then we're going to repeat that on the remaining, on both sides. All right, now that we have all 6 Z clamps put on and just finger tight, we're going to bring in our first bracket. We're going to set it up here and see how it lines up, and then we'll throw a couple bolts in it. So now that all 3 crossbars are on, nothing's tightened down right now, everything's still really loose. We need to get the center bar on here and see how that's going to line up, and that's going to determine if we need to move these Z brackets up or down or not. Alright, so take our first crossbar here, the top bar. Okay, so that sits like that. like we did a fairly decent job lining these Z brackets up, because it's looking like it's sitting pretty good. So we're going to find our bolts. We're going to go washer, lock washer, and then your bolts. And we put those finger tight for right now. So as I probably mentioned earlier, if you're doing the tonneau cover and the rack, do the rack first. That way you don't have the problem with the tonneau cover pinching these clamps down. You can easily move them back and forth. So ours are already in under the tonneau cover, and I don't want to take that off. So we're just going to take a rubber mallet and just kind of slightly tap it back and forth the area it needs to go. Right, so once you have your rack on and aligned where you want it, it's not a bad idea to take a tape measure, measure your areas between each one of your rails, and just make sure they match up on both sides. One of the things I do want to check before I move ahead any further, let's go ahead and roll our tonneau cover back and just make sure it's going to clear. So now that we know our Z brackets are in the proper place, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and take this off now, and we're going to drill into our bed and then bolt these Z brackets down. Before we do take this off, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and take our hardware and these 6 bolts that are on top that are currently holding this all together. Let's go ahead and just put those on finger tight, and then we can just lift this piece off all as one. Alright, so now that we have all this bolted together, we take those side bolts out for the time being. So now we're going to take this top rack off, and we're actually just going to pull it down and just set it on the side here. And then, without moving these clamps, because they're exactly where they need to be, we're going to have to drill a hole through here, and we will have to take this piece off to do that. So just undo these bolts. We're going to drill right through here on each one of them. Alright, so one of the things I did find out is if you have the trail rail management system, you're actually going to have to take this rail off. It's just a bunch of, I think it's like 5 10mm bolts like this, and then there's 2 that are Allen heads at the very end, and I believe that was a T25 to get that off. We had to take that off just because when we put those bolts through here, obviously they're going to pop up through the bottom, and we got to be able to get to them to tighten them down, and that rail is in the way. Alright, so now that we have all of our holes drilled properly where we want them lined up, we're going to take this bracket here. It's going to sit right in there, and then you're going to drop your bolt through and then tighten it down with the nut on the other side. One down, 5 more to go.
Hey, Daddy?
Yep.
These purple ones look very similar.
Yeah.
Right? Look. Daddy, look.
I'm looking.
Daddy, you don't even have eyes behind your head.
Oh, I do.
No, you don't.
Oh, I do.
See?
Alright, now that we have all 6 of the adapters bolted down, we'll go ahead and set the rack on top of the adapters. right, so now that we have the rack on and it looks like it's sitting level, I'm happy where it's at. We're going to secure the rest of these brackets down. So on the back side here, there's these 2 holes, and the rest of your hardware from your adapters will go into those 2 holes. So all this hardware here. If you got it started, you can go ahead and tighten them down. They're 1/2 inch. All right, so after you have all these fastened down, you're gonna get your next handful of bolts. These are 9/16. They're out of the adapter box. And what you're gonna do with them, you're gonna grab a bolt. These bolts are a little bit bigger than the other ones you've been using. So you're gonna slide this to the back side of here. Washer, lock washer, and your nut. Tighten that down with 9/16. And actually, before we tighten this down all the way, let's go ahead and put the bolt in on the other side and all the way around, just to make sure it's sitting okay, and then we'll go ahead and tighten everything down. So after you get all these bolts in here and the nut on, don't tighten them down just yet. Just make them finger tight, just because you want to get your side rack on here, this side rail. And if these don't have just a little bit of movement in them, you're not going to be able to get these holes to line up. So don't tighten these down until you get these on. Just putting these on finger tight for right now until we know everything's going to line up. All right, now that you have everything just finger tight and everything is straight and to your liking, you can go ahead and tighten everything down. I would start towards the bottom, so probably with this one here, which I believe is 9/16. Yep, 9/16. And then everything else should be 1/2 inch. So you can go ahead and start on the bottom and then just kind of work your way up. So start here, and then your side bolts, and then your bolts on the top here. Just make sure everything's good and tight. Maybe those aren't 1/2 inch. Let's see, 9/16. Yep, they're 9/16. Haha! All right, so we got all the side ones all torqued down, and now we can just hit these top ones from the bottom. They're also 9/16. All right, after you tighten down all those bolts, that pretty much wraps it up. Just make sure it still closes. That looks good. Perfect. So now I just have to put my trail rails back on. So that'll take just a couple minutes. I think it's like 5 bolts. And then, yeah, just get things cleaned up. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this install, and just please subscribe to the channel. Really helps us out.